See that, folks? They're desperate. They are so desperate. The chemtrail my sky. Uh, Watch it disappear. It's gonna take a while to disappear, but it's dissipating. See this? The negative ions from the white vinegar is dissipating the positive ions of the chemtrail. Okay. Look at the rest of the sky. It's clear. They are desperate. They are so desperate. Sad. Look at this shit. This is awful garbage to spray on everybody around the world. Oh my God, look at that. So desperate. Let me see. I'm going to keep this video running and see if it dissipates. Maybe I'll show you right there. It's dissipating. Maybe I can put it on this side. Yeah, here we go. What kind of creatures do this stuff to human beings, right? What kind of people, what kind of creatures? They're not human beings, folks. These people are not human beings. I think there's only 20% human beings left on the earth. The rest are all clones or something like that. If you look up the video, this video is called Orphan Trains, where the whole human race was erased maybe 150 years ago, and then they brought these orphan trains in. These could be clones. A lot of people speculating there's clones out there. And these clones will take orders, no questioning. But us who are resilient, who are rebellious, are the real human beings, folks. Look at this. Look at this shit. You should be concerned about this stuff, okay? You should be concerned about the media, the governments, the bankers, the big pharmaceutical companies, everything like that. Look at this shit. I'm going to stop the video now, but it's dissipating, folks. It's dissipating slowly because the white vinegar.
A few moments later.
So this is about 10 minutes later, 10, 15 minutes later, and the chemtrail is dissipating. Normally what happens is when these chemtrails work, you start seeing the sky get more whitish, and then it gets thicker clouds. The white clouds get thicker and thicker and thicker, okay? So this is how you know the white vinegar is working, because when this starts dissipating like this into thin air, it's working, okay? So normally when the chemtrails work, the chemtrails will start whitening up the sky, and then it gets thicker and thicker and thicker, okay? So there's many videos on that, but yeah, this is what's happening. The chemtrail is getting dissipated. It looks like it's getting pushed away also, okay? It's also getting pushed away. Normally these chemtrails stay in the sky, and they get thicker and thicker and bigger, but this one is dissipating. So here's an example of what the chemtrails do. So when they spray the chemtrails, you see this whitish cloud all over the sky, right? You see like this, you see some blue right here, right? You see some whitish clouds like this. It's thin, but not too thick. Then it gets to this point right here. See this? It goes like this. And then you see some normal clouds, right? But this is all the Chemclouds right here. You see the back, right? And then eventually it turns to this. You see the sky become grayish white, like mostly whitish gray or whatever, and it's gloomy, it's miserable looking. It's like, you know, sometimes it causes rain, sometimes it doesn't, but it's like a thick white layer of cloud just sits there, okay, forever. And this is what's I think that's the whole reason for this. What it does, it causes several reasons. It destroys the sunlight for the vegetation. It destroys your sunlight for your skin. Makes you gloomy, makes you miserable. Yeah, it's all wrong, folks. I remember growing up in the 80s and 90s, and I didn't see any of this stuff. Okay, I just started noticing now. I think around the 2000s, right? You're used to it because you've seen it on TVs, movies, and you know you see it, like, you know, every day, but you don't really think of it, right? Because it's what do you call it? It's engineered into you through programming, right? Through TV, movies, and then watching outside, that this is normal, but this is not normal, folks. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is all engineered, okay? It's very destructive, and yeah, you got to snap out of it, folks. This is not normal. The blue sky is normal.